My name is Rhapsody, and welcome back to Slay the Spire 2. Show me 4 elites on one path, and you know what I'll do. That's disappointing. There's a couple of 3 elite paths. None of them are especially exciting. There's a couple 2 elite 3 rests that I think are probably the most value. Oh my god, there's actually a 2 elite 4 rest. Definitely going for that. Which means I'm taking a relatively easy first act. So maybe I take Lava Rock. Just take, like, investment in getting a bigger bonus after we finish the floor. Woof. Alright. I'm not going to tell you that it's a really good path or that we found like a really good Meow relic. Alright, we're killing the fuzzy worm crawler here. Let's see how this goes. To defend, and due to pushing additional damage on turn 1, we didn't have the ability to venerate them. Unfortunately, Glitter Stream is going to be really, really good by the time we get to Ceremonial. So I'll take one of you at least. Definitely means my next pickup needs to be damaged, though. Glitter Stream. Nope. Can't kill. I can do 26 damage with Venerate and... Sorry, with Falling Star and 2 strikes. Beautiful. Begone, Wrought in War, and Spoils of Battle. I think I'm supposed to take Wrought in War here, actually. It does damage, and then the card it creates does damage. Let's go colorless. Fisticuffs are... I love Equilibrium. Fisticuffs is a bit tough to get value out of unless you have Strength or Vigor. It's not like I'm going to have a huge pool of either. Yeah, give me Equilibrium. Big damage. Spoils of Battle, Resonance, and Crescent Spear. I'll take a Spoils of Battle, and now we're definitely working with Blade sub-theme. Very thankful to have 2 big defend cards. It's not often the position we find ourselves in. Enemy's going to try and attack the 18 next turn, so I'm looking for the kill, ideally. That's not that. I'll be taking 8 damage to the dome. GG. Bottle Potential, Radiate Gatherlight, Pillar of Creation. It's either Gatherlight or nothing here. And I'll take a Gatherlight just so that I've got a smaller block as well as a little bit of star upkeep. Okay. I'll take the Glitter Stream upgrade first. Push as much damage as this first turn will allow. 14 incoming. Glitter Stream Wrought. Equilibrium Strike. Taking very little damage on all of these turns. Equilibrium Wrought. Glitter Stream and Strike. I go down to 3 health. I have Sovereign Strike to kill this turn. We have War Paint, which I can take. Dang. Yeah, none of these are going to affect or be affected by that, and I'm not even going to take any of them. Well, at least it targeted 2 good defense. Could it have targeted anything else? Okay, those are some of the best cards and worst cards it could have targeted at the same time. This one first is an upgrade. We'll hit Wrought in War, then Chest, just in case. Yeah, we got max HP, so that makes the rest in the next space more effective. That would be a tier 2 fight that I'd have to fight if that was a fight. And it's, if I'm correct, a couple episodes ago on my percentage stuff. I should really look this stuff up rather than just trying to vibe it back out and remember the numbers that were relevant in SCS 1. But this should be like roughly a 30% chance of being a normal combat. Which I'd probably be okay with. Permafrost. Whenever you play a power... Sorry. First time you play a power each combat, gain 7 block. Now I'll rest. The reason I wanted to leave the rest as late as possible is so I could get more max HP, as well as any relic that might activate when I rested. Yuck. Yeah, I'm not willing to waste the first turn. Bottle potential. Spoils. Falling Star double strike. Variant Strike, Wrought in War. Great. Use Speedbot this turn, so Glitter Stream and Defend fully cover us, as well as getting 12 block next turn with the with the Weaken, yeah, that we use this turn. That should cause the enemy to deal significantly less damage. We take 6 damage, and then the enemy is vulnerable to a kill. Yeah, it took barely anything in that fight. Calculated Gamble, second Wrought in War, and first Patter. Sorry, not Calculated Gamble, Royal Gamble, sorry. I was just playing Silent, as you might imagine. If I take anything here, second Wrought in War, but I don't think I need it. The Equilibrium Strike. Glitter Stream, Gather Light. Twig Slime down. Now I just need to find 50 damage in a turn. Perfect. Duplicator, Supermassive, Prophesize, and Gather Light. I'm open to taking a second Gather Light, but like with nothing in the deck that cares about like stars yet, it does really feel like a waste. Screw it, I'm staying thin. I really want to get away without resting here. But I don't think I have the damage or defense or energy to be able to do both at the same time to be able to support that. So I think I'm going to have to alternate turns, which means I think I'm probably going to end up taking like 30 damage in this fight. Happy to drop a Glitter Stream there. Gather light to put it in the next cycle. Spoils the battle, draws us down to Falling Star Strike. Glitter Stream, Gather Light, full defense, 7 damage. Blocked next turn as well. Equilibrium, Wrought in War, that goes into the next cycle. I'd love to see Vulnerability alongside Sovereign Blade, and then that'd be how we go for the break here. It's going to be difficult, though. It's looking more like it should be Glitter Stream. Let's look Spoils the Battle first. Okay, yeah, Glitter Stream. Yeah. Holding on to 25 health. How much did I actually heal here? 24, so I'd be on 1 health if not for resting. Can you stop putting Falling Star literally on the bottom of the deck, by the way? I'm really relying on both the weaken and the vulnerability from it, so it's actually quite rude what you're doing to me, video game. Sadly, I was hoping that Falling Star and Sovereign Blade would be in this new cycle, but instead we're operating with them from the old cycle. Ha 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 ha. Yay. Fine. I'll use... I tried to click use duplicator, and you're never going to guess what happened. I discarded it without even a second click. All right, now I got to play this fight as badly as I did the first time somehow. That's going to be difficult. I just played really, really conservatively, and the deck kind of chose the rest. Oh, Gather Light was supposed to be that cycle. Okay, everything's already different now. I could reset again. We had the kill, by the way. Duplicator, just send the Sovereign Blade. Like, we literally had the kill. I misclicked trying to cast the Duplicator. I will make sure that I actually use the Duplicator in this fight, though. So all's fair and square. Mm-hmm. Alright, good. We're starting to lose real health here. Okay. Mm-hmm. There we go. That's about pretty... That's basically the same as the first one. All right. Lava Rock, please. Actually, getting the White Beast statue after that fight feels cool. What you roughing at, boy? I think you heard a dog outside. White Beast statue. Potions always appear in combat rewards. We also have the Stonecracker. At the start of each combat, upgrade 2 random cards in your draw pile for the rest of the combat. We'll take a Fortifier potion with us. Arsenal, we don't create cards. I am invincible. We don't really place anything atop the deck. And Bombardment. That doesn't really need support. Oh, gimme! Mittens! Yeah! The Mittens are gonna cast the Bombardment for us. Oh, that's great. There are 2 early shops here. I'm actually finding myself really pulled towards trying to go for double removal. And then just... Because I've also... Like, I've been removing cards from this deck by not taking cards in the first place. Saving 6 health this turn I don't think is relevant. Okay. Got him. Duplicator, Gatherlight Guiding Star, Refine Blade. I'm open to Guiding Star. I wish it were upgraded, but I'll take it. Invincible Kingly Punch. Hand of Greed's fun. But it'd invalidate my ease of removing another at the next shop. And again, I really do think that's the direction I want to pull. I'm going to save all of the rest of that money. Okay. I do not have any powers in this deck, and I may not even end up adding any. I'll take that money. I need to find additional things to support me in my AoE. Beautiful. I'm happy to over-defend. Equilibrium's really useful here as well. And GG. Lunar Blast. Deal 5 damage for each skill played this turn. Eventually, that's going to be really good for us. Right now, it's middling, but it'll get better. Yep. Membership card. 50% discount on all products. Then I'll remove yet another strike. All future removals cost half as much as well. I like Glimmer for the draw access. I feel like I can afford that, actually. I'll take 1. Only cost 18. Fortify for an uncommon skill. Significantly more impactful than an uncommon attack for us here. I'm looking for... defend... Actually, there's some uncommon attacks I'm interested in. The Kingly set, so that I can just throw them back atop the deck and draw them consistently would be nice. But I'll go for the skill. Convergence or Bulwark are both huge. Bulwark. I'm going to be using Bombardment consistently. Might as well get 6 more damage on it from the start. Horncleat. Start of the second turn. Heal. Heal. Gain 14 block. Upgrade the Guiding Star draw. It's either Lunar Blast damage, but that's just equal to 2 turns of strength. Like, it's actually relatively small. Or, and I think this is significantly better, 2 additional block this turn and next turn on Glitter Stream from Nimble. Okay. I'm going to use Duplicator on Guiding Star. Oh, no, sorry. It's Duplicator on Lunar Blast. We use a single Guiding Star. It's capable of doing 50 damage to a single target, so I can prevent the enemy in the backline from... Should I exhaust it? Strike, I think. I can prevent the enemy in the backline from actually hitting us. What did I do here? Because I played the defend. So I must have put the strike back atop the deck, which means I must have burned the Ascender's Bane instead. There we go. So now we take no damage this turn, as well as take no weakness. Perfect. Bombardment even triggers at the top of the turn. Wrought in War would give me the blade to kill with here, but so will Bulwark, actually. One down. Okay, perfect. We're not weakened here, so... Bombardment for one. Soul Blade for the other. GG. Kunai, every time you play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 1 dex. Hegemony and Conqueror both make a lot of sense here. Conqueror just for doubling our damage. I'm going to take Hegemony. Guiding Star and Venerate. No need to also throw out the Falling Star that turn. Okay. Wrought in War. Bulwark. Lunar Blast. $44, $64. Yeah, I'm light on damage against Overcopter. Damage to us, and then I can kill you this turn. Cosmic Difference, Glimmer, and Hidden Cache. Don't need another copy of any of those. With Entomancer should be fine for us as well. Oh, I mean, Bombardment out on turn 1 against Invested Prism. Nothing really better than that. Wrought in War, Hegemony. We've now got Sovereign Blade and 2 additional energy this turn. Glimmer will draw into Lunar Blast. And then Spoils of Battle, Venerate. Lost after that, GG. Reptile Trinket, whenever you use a potion, gain 3 strength this turn. I'm actually pretty open to Cloak of Stars there as a additional defend and an additional skill that kind of cycles by. I think I should probably get the Star Potion rather than the other potion there. Then let's take the Hegemony upgrade. Early points of Dex here are going to be ideal. So yeah, an additional point of strength on this. Sorry, additional attack on this first turn would be huge. There it is. So Gather Light back atop the deck. Strike, Wrought in War, Guiding Star, and then Venerate for additional stars. Draw 1 less card each turn. Falling Star, Hegemony, and Gather Light just for a star, unfortunately. Oh, that's tough. I probably should have used the Stable Serum last turn in retrospect. Strike, Lunar Blast for nothing, Sovereign Blade, and Equilibrium for 18. Take 9 past it all. Okay, we've got 1 attack going out at the top of each turn from Bombardment. I've just got to follow that with 2 attacks of my own. 1, 2. Guiding Star's so good. It's got to be Disintegration. Can't remove anything from this deck that grants us draw. I'll definitely take Retention from Equilibrium as well. Cloak of Stars. Beautiful. Incoming is 43 this turn. I currently have exact HP to die to that. Wait, Equilibrium saves us. And I'm going to play that Cloak of Stars as well. Equilibrium, Cloak of Stars. Yeah, I could just comfortably defend that turn, so now we can just Falling Star and Sovereign Blade for the kill. Yeah, good. Black Spot and Void Form. We're finding the cost of cards get a little prohibitive after a while, and I think Void Form's the perfect way for us to deal with that. Enchant all card rewards with Glam. Considering how thin I've kept this deck up until this point, Blessed Antler definitely has value, admittedly. I think if I take Glitter and then only take cards that are like powers or exhausts, I think we can like steal a lot of power out of this. Yeah. Oh, it's pretty immediately obvious that that I didn't need the additional energy now that I have the Echo Form, and as long as I keep the deck thing, we're all good. Exhaust that, GG. My God. I do think Manifest Authority is too good to turn down there. Drop Flex Spot for colorless. And yeah, I'll cut over to the right here. Let's remove a strike. I think Toolbox just giving us a card at the top of well, actually, I could remove another strike if I really wanted. 125 removal at the next one, right? Yeah, God, I've been getting really powerful off that. Let's do it. Also, it allows me to look at another Shop Relic. I can't corrupt the bombardment. I'll cause myself way too much damage. So I'll transform a strike, I guess. Alright, I'll keep that. I'm probably gonna pay to remove a defend now. Manifest Authority for truly everything I could ever need. Nope. I can't just be excited by glam. I've also got to make something that's worth the glam in the first place. Remove defend. There's part of me that wants to hit an ultimate defend, but again, my cards are so much more valuable the fewer of them I take. Yeah, I'll play Mayhem and take 7 damage, fine. I think the additional energy effectively is going to be really useful. Oh, rude. It played Void Form from the top of my deck, ending my turn immediately. Oh. Add a card into hand. As much as I want to select weaken, I should probably go with the biggest block I can find. There you go. All but 2. Nice. GG. Nunchaku every time you play 3 attacks. Gain additional energy. I'll take Distilled Chaos. Wow. Double Prophesize is useless. Draw 18 cards? Says that cards? No, thank you. Ugh. Festive Popper. Oh, another shop. Sadly, I don't actually have the ability to pay for the removal in this one. It's a bit too soon for me. Sword Sage is damage scaling, but I almost think Bag of Preparation, the faster I get down into the draw pile, the way better off I am in the long run. Then I need some additional damage on Heavenly. You can take Cloak of Stars. I'm not letting you take a good card, though. And there's so many good cards in this deck, so I'm very glad you offered to take Cloak of Stars that soon. Hegemony into... Gather Light, Lunar Blast, Glitter Stream. Push more defense for the next turn. Nice. Well, I mean, you know, I could have done the Manifest Authority in the Void form, but sadly I had Lethal. Gamma Blast with additional turns of Weaken Vulnerability. Yeah, that's one of the only ways I'm going to get Weaken Vulnerability sustained on an enemy. Okay, secretly, I can take whatever I want from this draw pile. There we are. Glitter Stream to push some defense to the next turn. I'll Glimmer to put a Void Form back atop the draw pile as well. I can throw Luna Stream... Sorry, Luna and Heavenly Drill there just to gain a point of dex. So we got Void Form out, only cost us 3 health on that turn, and now we can safely play out things like Litter Stream, Gatherlight, Venerate, Lunar Blast. All of that, and I still have energy left over. Full walk. Sure, big Soul Blade, why not? GG. Tiny mailbox whenever you rest. Is double void form? Whatever. Whatever. I'll figure it out. I'll figure out if that's good or not. We'll figure it out together. I am worried about Distilled Chaos now that I have double void form in the deck, so I'm gonna take a Fortifier instead. There's that void form. Okay. Equilibrium. I'm gonna double Gamma Blast at you, then defend Lunar Blast, void form. Great. Get rid of that Venerate. I'm never gonna have to pay that cost. Bulwark Spoil of Battle, then double Void Form. Okay, the first 6 cards I play each turn are free, I think. Glam Void Form, pretty good. Dare I say. Yeah, we got us this first 6 cards each turn. Dark Shackles already completely invalidates the boss. Yeah, so let's... Weaken, vulnerable, and that's 16 by 12. It's not going to be lethal there, but I can throw it. Because all of the rest of my cards this turn are free as well. Sick. GG, I'll take, can I get a Void Form the first hand? Thank you, game. I didn't even ask for the bombardment. I was being very kind and not even asking for the bombardment. Thank you for the bombardment. Glitter Stream, Equilibrium, drop a Heavenly Drill, Lunar Blasts. Nice. Enemy dies to bombardment at the top of this turn. There we go. Double Void Form. I'm ready with my 6 free cards a turn. I'll get rid of Falling Star just because, actually, Lunar Blast. I want to finish the turn with Hegemony so that... so that I can fail to do any damage to the first intangible turn. Yeah, it's fine. Just, it's only every time I fight this guy that I set up for big damage on this turn. I know he's intangible on this turn as well. I know it. In my heart of hearts, in my spirit of spirits, I know. As this is a base fact of the universe. That said, when I click to go to the next turn, I have temporarily misplaced the location of that information within my brain at the time. GG. No need to make that more of an issue than it needs to be. I've arrived again. I mean, look, it's glam form. It's literally glam form. Like, what is this run? It's glam form. It's also just the management of the deck up until that point, trying to take as few things as possible while still maintaining a deck that was reasonably adept at taking each of the available challenges we were going to have to deal with. Worked out really well, I think. Also, worth noting, like, we were capable of building that comfortably off the back of the fact that Toasty Mittens and Bombardment work so ridiculously well together. You exhaust it, and then it still plays that turn. Oh, beautiful. For the moment, my name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Slay the Spire 2. Top left is the series playlist for all of my content on the game, past, present, and future. YouTube recommendations are down below, streaming past the names of the people so generously supporting the Republic on patreon.com/RhapsodyPlays. Out of thank you, and a special thanks this episode. It's a lot of hopefully you'll all be enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you all next time.